Nested loop. Nest. You all know what is a nest. Bird makes a nest. You know, it goes on binding the things and it becomes a nest. In the same way, a loop within a loop is called as a nesting of loops or nested loops. Loop within a loop. One loop is there. In between there is something else. So this gets executed till certain conditions are repeated and then finally it ends. There is one loop here, supposing something and some statements are there, A, B, C. Again there is some loop here. So this loop gets executed till certain conditions are repeated. Or no, Abhilash, edit this. So what are nested loops? Loop within a loop. Now how to make you understand the loop within a loop, I will take an example from your textbook so that things will be much easier. Write a program to display the given pattern. What is the given pattern in this book? See, asterisk. The star is to be printed. See, on line 1, 1 star is printed, line 2, 2 stars are printed, line 3, 3 stars are printed, line 4, 4 stars are printed. How are you going to print this thing using a nested loop? Okay, write a program for this. Now again, first line will be CLS, always. For I equal to 1 to 4. Why 4? Because we are starting from line 1 ending with line 4. For j equal to 1 to I. See, the nested loop starts here. Loop within a loop. Print asterisk. Okay. Then a colon is given. Next j, next j, then it is print next I end. See, we were saying about nested loops, no? This is the loop within a loop, this part. This is the nest. There is a loop here. This is the main loop, and inside there is another loop. This is called as loop within a loop. So how this program runs, when you run the program, how it works, I will tell you. CLS screen gets cleaned. You are getting a fresh screen there. I is equal to 1 to 4. I has taken the value as 1 first. J has taken the value to be 1 to 1. Because I is 1, J is equal to 1 to I. So the value of J will be 1 to 1. It is 1 print. So what happens? One time this star is printed. Okay. Next j. When it comes to next j, 1 to 1, it ends here, it comes down. Cursor comes down, it stands there. Go to next I. What is the value of I? I will be equal to 2. For j is equal to 1 to 2. J will be equal to 1 to 2. What is the value? What are in the next line? The cursor is there. I am printing it. Okay. Next j will be I will be equal to j will be equal to 1 to what is the value of j here? 2, no. So the next j will be equal to 1 to 2. Again it will be printing. Okay, the loop has ended there because there is no value. The end value was 2, so the loop has ended. It comes to print. The cursor comes to the next line and stays there. What is the value of I here? I will be equal to 3 to 4. I will be equal to 3, and here the j will be having the value 1 to 3. Okay, so the next printing starts. And I have given the print here. Next line, cursor goes and stays there. It comes up till the value 3 is achieved, and you get printed. When I is equal to 4, j will be taking the value 1 to 4. See, our cursor has already come down, and again it is printed here. It will be printing till the value 4 gets complete. This is the way it works. This is a loop within a loop, which is a major loop. For I is equal to 1 to 4 is a major loop. That loop is ending here, next I. And on the other hand, there is another loop starting with for j is equal to 1 to I, print asterisk next j. This is the loop within a loop. So I repeat, when you do the program on QBasic, things will be much easier for you. Okay. Now the last part which is given is nested while when loop. See, when we did nested for next. Now the final part will be nested while when loop. The same pattern. How can we draw? How can we draw it on the screen using while when loop? Nested while when loop. Same pattern. On line 1 we are having 1 star, line 2 2 star, line 3 3 star, and line 4 4 star. Star represents asterisk. Now see, CLS I is equal to 1, while I less than or equal to 4, j is equal to 1, while j less than or equal to I, print j is equal to j plus 1 when print I equal to I plus 1 and when. See, where is loop within a loop? This is our first loop, and this is our second loop. Okay, so, and this is our, so this becomes loop within a loop, nested. How does this program works? I is having the value 1, 1 is less than or equal to 4, 1 is less than or equal to 4. Okay, j is equal to 1. So while 1 less than or equal to 1 less than or equal to 1, what happens? Print first asterisk is printed, first star is printed. Okay, then comes j is equal to j plus 1. J is equal to j plus 1. What is the value of j here? J is equal to 1. 1 plus 1, j becomes 2. Okay, when j becomes 2, it will tell to go up. Is j less than or equal to, so 2 less than or equal to 1, because I has been given the value as 1. So what will happen here? Write a program to print. See, following pattern. Now what is the pattern you need? First line, second line, 1 2 3 4, third line, and last line single. This pattern I want to draw. So what is the program I will be writing? First will be CLS for A is equal to 5 to 1, step -1. For B is equal to 1 to A, step A, print asterisk followed by semicolon. Next B, print next A, and this is a nested loop, and the following pattern needs to be printed. You might have noticed here, after print, I am giving semicolon. Semicolon will make the printing in the same line. That has to be taken care. Semicolon always has a specialty when you give the print statement. Now see how this program works. I will tell you. This is the loop within a loop. Where is that? For B. See, next loop within a loop, and this is our main loop. Now here A will take the value to be 5. First will be CLS, screen gets cleared. A will take the value to be equal to 5. Step -1, let it be as it is. For B is equal to 1 to A. What is the value of B? B is equal to 1. Step A, let it be as it is. Print asterisk. First printing will be done. Cursor will remain in the same next line. Next. In the same line, in the next where our cursor will be in the same line here. It will come to next B. What is the value of B here? Step A. What is the value of A here? Actually, how the program works, that I tell you. For A is taking the value to be equal to 5. B is taking the value to be equal to 1 to 5. Step A. Now that step A, let it be as it is. Print asterisk. First printing takes place, cursor moves next because you have given a semicolon. Next B. What is the value of B here? 2 to 5. Again it comes down, the next printing happens. Again it goes up. Next B. What is the value of B here? 3. 3. Again printing of third printing takes place. Next B, it goes up. What is the value of B here? 4 to 5. So fourth printing takes place because semicolon has been given. The cursor moves next. Again it comes down. Next B, the value of B is 5. 5 to 5 it will remain. Again printing will take place. Now next B will be 6 to 5. That is not taken because the initial value is 1 and the end value is 5 here. This is one loop which is over. Now it comes down. When the print is given down, it moves. The cursor moves down. Here the cursor will remain. The cursor is here now. Next A, it goes up. What is the value of A next? Step -1. A will be equal to 4. B will be equal to 1 to 4. Understood? So how it is? Again the same procedure will take place. Print for b will be equal to 1 to 4. Print asterisk is printed. Semicolon, the cursor remains here. Again it goes up, comes down, against b. What is the value of b here? 3. Then the printing takes place. 4 to 4. The execution of this level is over. It comes down again because the print is in the down. We have given another print statement down, so cursor comes down. Next a, what is the value of a here? A will be equal to 3. B will be equal to 1 to 3. So what will happen? The same pattern will be printed 3 times. Next loop will be a will be equal to 4. Sorry. Step -1, it is 2. So 2 times. Final step will be a equal to 1. This is how the nested while when loop works, and this completes our looping. Okay, you have to not only the theory part will be easier once you do program in the QBasic. When you write the program, execute the program, you will understand the logic. This is all about QBasic looping statements. I hope you all understood. Thank you very much.